can't believe I made it, but I did it all by myself. My wonderful scared of heights husband got probably about a quarter of the way up. So it is intense. Um, it's a little slippery once you're actually in this cave up here because of the sand. But as long as you watch your step, coming up is no big deal. We'll see what going down is like.
All aboard!
So today we are headed to Los Alamos. I think that's how you say it, maybe.
It's as good as it's gonna get.
So we were gonna go see the cliff dwellings today. We made it to Bandelier National Monument for camping, which is beautiful. Funny story, when we got here yesterday, we went straight when we should have taken a right. So
That's exactly right.
we and the Cottywobble ended up all the way down at the visitor center. If you've ever been to Bandelier, the drive to the visitor center is
A little scary.
intense.
Yeah.
So the truck did a wonderful job pulling the trailer back up from that valley.
The Valley of Doom.
The story is long. We'll keep it short. That's what happened. And so we're not prepared to go down that hill again.
Nope. So we're gonna take the easier of the two decisions today, and that's gonna go explore a different city.
Yep.
Let's go back to 1939.
All right. So
Oh man, I'm tired today.
she's tired today.
I am. So yesterday we did get some video of the places that we went. So we started at the visitor center.
Yep.
And they kind of told us where to go and told us a little bit about Los Alamos, which was like a secret town. It all started with the Fuller Lodge, which was a boys' school, and then the government decided this was a great secret place to start working on the
Atomic bombs.
Yeah, the Manhattan Project is
Right.
what they called it. So when the scientists lived there, their families could live there with them. The people that could work there, they lived there, but they could not travel more than 100 miles outside of that vicinity.
Right.
The whole time that this was going on. So
And I think they can only leave like once a week.
I don't
They're working
remember.
like 6 days a week, and they can only leave one day per week.
So let's say that there was 50 buildings, and your job was in building number 9. You had no idea what building number 27 did.
No.
It was just that secret. So, anyways, it was a bit heavy, but it is what ended World War II. So, we seen models of
Fat Boy.
and I think the other one was called Little Boy, maybe.
No, Fat Man
Fat-
and Little Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the two bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and
Not to be confused with Hiroshima.
so
Jeez.
I think that I expected to just kind of walk around a small little town yesterday, and it ended up being very historical. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I had no idea that even took place there. So
Yeah, and it sits on top of a butte.
yeah, and Ben's a big history buff, not a mountain buff, but he got through it. And so we both really enjoyed yesterday a lot.
Yep. And now we are going to do the cliff.
The cliff dwellings
Thank you. The cliff dwellings.
here at Bandelier National Monument, where we're camping. So
It's scary. It's a scary job to get down there.
yeah, we're both kind of hesitant for the drive because, again, we had done it on accident.
Big idiots we are.
So we will show you around the cliff dwellings. We're very excited to see it, just not excited about the drive at all.
Now the drive down and drive back up. Hopefully I'll be able to get some footage of that. Now my eyes will be closed while I'm doing it, so fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. I'm already nervous.
So we back to picnic lunch. When we're done with the cliff dwellings, we will sit, have lunch with you guys, and let you know what we thought of the cliff dwellings.
Absolutely.
All right.
See you soon.
Tell me about what's behind you.
Is this part of the longhouse?
Yeah.
It's got to be the longhouse. The
Uh-huh.
longhouse is very long, and if you look closely, you can see a lot of the petroglyphs carved in the side of the mountain here. I mean, they're everywhere. Pretty spectacular. These things will sit 3-4 stories tall. Just mesmerizing. It really is. It truly is spectacular.
Can't believe I made it, but I did it all by myself. My wonderful scared of heights husband got probably about a quarter of the way up, so it is intense. It's a little slippery once you're actually in this cave up here because of the sand, but as long as you watch your step, coming up is no big deal. We'll see what going down is like. We're live.
Well, we're never live.
All right, so we finished up our trail.
Yes.
We went to the row house and the alcove house. So altogether it is 2.25 miles.
We did the math a little earlier while we're having our nice lunch.
Yeah. So when we were on our way back from the hike, we seen that there were a bunch of places where you could park and have picnics. So it was right by the parking lot.
Yeah, I don't think we were even aware of that. It's the trail leading back out to the visitor center, and lo and behold, we stumbled across this beautiful little part of the park to sit and have our lunch. So
it was dreamy. Right on the little river here.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite part?
I probably would have to say I think it's called the Longhouse.
Yeah, it did go on forever.
The Longhouse, yeah. I think we've got some good footage of it.
Yeah, and just the parts that you can access are really, really neat. But you can see where it clearly just goes on for miles.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
It does. So Ben didn't go all the way up the alcove house, but he did at least go up, one sizable ladder and quite a few stairs. But, I mean, it's 140 feet, pretty much straight up.
And that was me patting myself on the back.
Yeah.
Taking baby steps.
I said, next time when we find something like this, maybe you can go up 2 ladders. Who knows? He went up way further than I thought he would.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a big deal.
She's proud of me.
Very. The alcove house was incredible.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, all in all, I was telling Ben on the way back from the trail that it doesn't remind me of Watkins Glen, but I think this is just as neat, just as cool of a trail.
For sure. And definitely not as strenuous either.
No way. But it's impressive. It's the history and how well it's preserved, and that you get to actually be hands-on with it is just really amazing.
Yeah, another New Mexico theme seems to be for their national parks across the state. It's pretty awesome.
Don't get us wrong, when something needs to be preserved, they have signs up, not to climb on certain things, or if something's not stable, but they are pretty hands-on.
Yep.
So really that's it. We're gonna go visit the visitor center because we are not making this drive again. It's like maybe 10 minutes from our campground, but that drive, whew, man.
Yeah, well, they'll
It's
see
intense.
it. They'll see it in the footage.
Yeah, so we're gonna go look at the visitor center video that they have, and if there's anything interesting in there, we'll let you guys know. So it's $15 a person to get in, unless you have the America the Beautiful pass, and then of course it's free.
Of course.
Yeah. And camping. Do we want to go ahead and talk about camping?
Knock it out. You're on a roll. She's on a roll.
So camping at Bandelier, don't make the wrong turn. Follow the signs.
Ugh.
Don't get yelled at by your wife like Ben got yelled at by his wife. He didn't really get yelled at. I felt too sorry for him to yell at him, but man, did I want to.
Sheesh.
So it's called Juniper Family Campground. And it is $12 a night, $6 with the senior pass of some kind, and if you're active military. Not very many places for RVs.
No.
Really no places for big rigs.
Yeah, it's 3 loops. There's A, B, and a C loop.
A and B is basically tent camping. I mean, if you had a very small travel trailer, you would not have a problem. But if we're 23 feet, there were maybe 10 spots we could have fit in the C loop, maybe.
And that's the bigger of the 3 loops.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, we love our site. It's a beautiful site.
Yeah, there's 2 pull-throughs in that loop as well, which could probably accommodate, something bigger than a 23-footer. But if it's more than 23 foot, you're better off camping. Actually, they got a camp section
at the White Rock Visitor Center. White Rock Visitor Center. It's a parking lot. Don't worry, we'll get that. And I can't remember how much that is, but they do have electric hookups there.
They have electric, yeah.
And it's, just right down the road.
And that's really, I think that's geared towards your Class A, your motorhomes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
it's got water and the campground that we're staying at. It's got, not at the site, but they have water strategically placed around there.
So you can fill up your freshwater tank and your gallons.
Yeah, they also have flushing toilets as well, too.
Nice, clean bathrooms. No showers, but the toilets are nice.
Yep.
And they do have picnic tables and fire rings at each of the campsites.
Which is nice because we haven't had a fire in 2 months.
We haven't had a fire since we left Florida.
Yes.
So we're very much enjoying that.
That's pretty much it. It's dry camping, so other than that, just come prepared. But it's
There's
beautiful.
a dump station also.
Yeah.
Very highly recommended. This is as nice of a national monument or national park that we've ever been to.
Yeah, and also they do sell wood.
Yeah, it's $1 a piece, but man, you can get some pretty big piece. We get the $1 pieces and Ben splits them into 2 or 3 smaller pieces. So
I think that's it though.
I do. I think that's it. Highly recommended. If you get the chance to come here, do it.
Do it.
Cell phone signal.
Forget about it.
Not as bad as Big Bend.
You will have, if you have Verizon, you will have 4G, 3G.
It'll teeter between 3G, 4G, and 1 bar of LTE every once in a while.
Yeah, so don't really count on having data, but you can make phone calls and receive phone calls.
As far as TV goes, the antenna works fantastic.
It does. I think we pulled up about 55 channels or something like that.
Yep.
And that's with the antenna that's stationary with our rig. So until then,
I'll see you guys later.
peace.
What you eating?
What am I eating? Oh, your leftover steak fajita. We're in downtown Ocala, Florida. Southwestern style. Look around, it looks just like downtown Ocala, but with a southwestern flair. Behind you, you got Harry's. This is Ocala. Gaza Sun to the far left. $5 fajitas though. Can't beat that. Oh boy.
Have you ever had one of those days?
Well, she has.
It has been a day.
Hey, we have a G content rating.
I can bleep stuff out.
'Tis true.
Yeah, it's been a really crap day.
Long story short, we went to the world famous Madrid, New Mexico. Christina's been talking about it for a while now.
Wild Hogs is one of my favorite movies ever.
That is true.
And the Turquoise Trail goes from Albuquerque to Santa Fe.
That is also true.
There's a lot of little small towns and little shops and stuff like that. Anyway, this stupid woman ruined my day. God, she was such an...
Hey, G-rated
She
content.
was such a jerk. She was just an ugly woman, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, she didn't acknowledge us when we came in. She didn't acknowledge us when we left. Only time she acknowledged us is when we left and walked out the door. The door didn't close, and she says, "Door!" And that was the extent of it.
She basically screamed it at the top of her lungs. I mean, she was just a horrid woman.
Yeah, well.
We did some Google reviews, Yelp, you know. I felt a little better. Anyway, a couple things that we wanted to do in Santa Fe was go to the farmer's market, the indoor farmer's market. Well, after the Turquoise Trail didn't turn out so well, I was in the mood to do really nothing along the Turquoise Trail anymore, so we decided we were going to come back to Santa Fe to the indoor farmer's market. That was over at 1. We got here at 1. And it's only on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that was a bust. So the next thing that we wanted to do was the miraculous stairway in the Laredo Church. If you don't know anything about this stairway, there was a balcony in a church, and the sisters wanted, or the nuns wanted, some way to get to this balcony, and this man came in, he built the stairway, he didn't take payment. It's not attached to the walls, it was made with just wood. It is really cool. But we walk over to it, and it's a $5 entry fee to get into a church. Are you kidding?
Gotta get that money, honey.
Anyway, it was worth $5. But
hey, your days started to turn around when we were given some a pointer about this place called, it's a French bakery.
Cleflautus or something like that. I don't know.
Cleflautus. Well, I'm sure we'll put it in the
Yeah.
the description or on this video here.
We had some beignets.
And they were fantastic too. They
Really
really were good.
They did make me feel a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But this day was a bust.
Well, we still have a bonfire and some, some adult beverages we can get to later on this evening. So
I think that this will be our only day in Santa Fe. Seems to have bad juju for me.
Yeah, well, tomorrow's supposed to be really cold, and we're expecting some snow. So
how about that?
Well, we are in the mountains. Our campground is like 18,000 feet above sea level.
Yeah. We did have some...
Not 18,000.
No, it's only like 7,000. But we did have some street fajitas. Those were pretty good.
Really good. $5 a piece.
Santa Fe does seem, especially the plaza, seems neat. Has a lot of small shops and things like that. It's kind of like Old Town Albuquerque. And frankly, I like Albuquerque better. And every single person that we talked to about Albuquerque told us to just pass up Albuquerque. Every single person told us to pass it up. It's just not worth it.
Wrong. They were wrong.
I really liked Albuquerque.
Yeah, we had a great time there.
We did. So I prefer Albuquerque to Santa Fe. So maybe it's the time of year. Who knows?
Who knows?
There's 2 Cracker Barrels in Albuquerque. I mean, come on.
And there's 3 Walmarts too. It's a big city. It's a population of over 500,000 people. I think it's the 32nd largest
something like that
city in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Santa Fe was beautiful. It does seem to be a little bit, I wouldn't say a little bit, it does seem to be very pricey.
It's very touristy down here, so you would expect that.
The RV places, everything seems to be very expensive. So, Albuquerque wins.
There you go.
And today was a bust.
So she says.
All right, guys, where are we going next?
I think we're going back into the mountains to our campground.
So we remembered one more thing. It's called Meow Wolf. Some kind of museum.
Yeah.
There's some event going on. There's probably, what do you think? 200 people outside the door right now?
At least. It's like, I guess there's a group performing there tonight.
It's something we've never heard of. Pistachio, or something ridiculous. I don't know. So, all the way around, we have not had the best day today.
Nope. But like I said earlier, we still have our adult beverage and our bonfire to get to.
Yeah, and right about now, that sounds perfect.
Yes.
So, we are going to officially call it quits with Santa Fe.
What you say?
I'm so disappointed. I was so expecting a fabulous day. But
sorry, babe.
I have you.
Aww.
What else could I ask for?
Mwah.
All right, guys. It's officially over. Until the next episode.
McMillan Express. Out. Peace.
You're on.
Hey guys, so FYI, solar panels don't work when it's snowing. Hence the generator going off in the background. That's keeping us toasty inside and our gadgets charged up. But it is beautiful out here. Look around.